Hello, my name is Scott Hammer. I am going to give you a quick introduction to me and my game playing. This game that you see right now is called Kerbal Space Program. They just recently released the career mode, which I'm actually playing right now, unfortunately, because I can't have access to all the parts. This is the vertical assembly building, and out of sight right now is a rocket, which I'm going to be flying in just a moment. So, quick introduction to me. My name is Scott Hammer. I play PlanetSide 2, half dozen other games. I'm right now playing mostly PlanetSide 2, but I'm really looking forward to Star Citizen and the new upcoming game from Chris Roberts. Other than that, I spend a whole lot of my time working. I am actually working my way through school, so update videos like this are probably going to be far and few between. I'm hoping to be able to put this on the Signal Jones news channel, run by my good friend Signal Jones. I've been friends with him for a long time. Hopefully I can help him out with some stuff here, give him some videos and stuff. So that's a quick rundown on me. If you see me on PlanetSide 2, I play on Waterson as a new conglomerate. I run with the Phoenix Battalion. Our call sign, whatever, is PHX. Feel free to hit me up and comment, like, subscribe, all that jazz, etc. So, back to the game. This is Kerbal Space Program, the new career mode. In fact, I'll pop out to the overview of the Space Center. Let load. This is a real-time flight simulator, space simulator and flight simulator. They just released career mode. You've got a few basic buildings, but I'm going to run all over those in a different version, the intro to KSP. What we're dealing with today is the vertical assembly building and the mod 3. This is my attempt at a orbital rocket with lander. I've got the standard command pod here. I only have one because this is career mode. You have to earn your way to every single part. And to start off with, you have basically command pod, basic engine, and this medium 90 fuel tank there, and that's, I think, just about it. You got parachute, and you have the Communotron and Mystery Goo. That's it. There's nothing. But, it's enough. You keep working, you earn your way up to separators, bigger fuel tanks, no new engines yet, lander leads, and and stacked separators. Very nice. So I've got right now 4 of the, what are they? The LV T30 liquid fuel engines. They're nice. Thankfully, right now they don't have any costs for parts implemented. You just have to have research parts, but it is a bother still, especially if you crash. So I've got 4 engines connected to 2 fuel tanks each on separators running as liquid fuel boosters. Right now I don't have the center engine firing until after these outside engines have fully burnt out. What I ought to do is I ought to have this staged in asparagus or onion staging. Well, right now it's onion, actually, I think. Yeah, it's onion staging. But I also have this staged in asparagus staging for maximum lift, but I do not have the fuel duct or anything like that, so this is all I've got to work with for now. I've got 4 of these mystery goo containers. Well, I didn't. I took it off. There we go. You can get science from these just by hitting right-click on them. Well, once you're on the launch pad and telling it to take an observation. It's a lot of fun, and you get a decent amount. I can't wait till I earn the lab. There's a science lab of sorts which you can research, and yep, it costs that pack of parts costs 45 science. I've got about 12 right now, so yep, bit of a delay there, but should be able to get a lot more science once I get up to that level. And yep, so I got 4 main engines, my biggest so far. Out here, they burn till I separate them. Boom. Light up the center engine. It's got 3 fuel tanks, so you did a fair amount of lift. Once that burns out, I pop it off, leaving me with the lander. I ought to save this as a subassembly. In fact, I think I will. Oh, so I can't actually save this as a subassembly. Oh well. But this is my little lander. It's got a medium fuel tank, 4 leads, and 4 observing science things. The smallest engine, lander engine, as well as a communotron laser, command pod, and parachute. It works really well. I apologize in advance if I sound at all like Scott Manley or any of the other famed KSP YouTubers. I've listened to them a lot, and sometimes my brain just takes over and says, "You're gonna sound like this guy today." I do what I must. Okay, so that gives you a quick rundown of the Mod 3. I've got about 6 other ships that I've built up going from the ground when just a little tiny engine right there did up about 50,000 feet or so before it runs out. But I'll get a quick look at this out on the launch pad so I can show you what some of these stuff do. Okay, loading time warp is at 1, and recording is a go. KSP flag. Ooh, water tower. I haven't seen the water tower before. This is actually the first time I've taken a look around at the new and improved launch pad recently. Nice, I like it. Okay, sun is down. Yep, so give you a quick look. And our Commutotron 16, which is actually the only way to return data to Earth if you are in space in like an orbit. Then you got your mystery druid containers. Oh, look. 2.3 science value. But you only get 40% of that if you transmit it. I'm actually going to transmit that right now. And look, right now we got 50 units of electricity available. This is 10 MITs, 10 units of data, I believe. And let's see, I believe it takes a fair amount per unit. Let's see what happens. Actually, scratch that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to launch so I can take all of them, because I don't believe I've actually got enough electricity to take it all. I don't know. I don't know. What happens if I observe all 4, keep the data, and then just basically launch and recover the main capsule with the stuff here? I wonder if I get, what, 8 data? I do not know. Let's see. Okay, here we are on the launch pad. Oh, is the sun coming up? I thought it was going down. No, I guess there's just more light on this side. Oh well. Okay, so I'll give you a quick burst up, and then I'll turn off the engines, pop everything, and oh, loud! I can't hear myself. Okay, cut engines. Boom. And get away from there. Cut engines. Boom. Then get away from new stage. Oh. Okay. What they need here is a self-leveling version. Okay. I'm not very good at this. Let's see if this works. I'm done. No. Okay, pop the shoot. And, okay, yep, it's not very good, but it landed. Whee! I survived. Maybe I should pop the chute more often. Anyhow, quick little intro, and I'll recover the vessel, and I'll actually pick up. I have a different craft that I launched, and it's not going to be picked up till it's actually already in space. So I'll see you out there. So here you see I am currently in near orbit. It's not quite there. I'd have to do some more burns and spend some more fuel. But right now I'm testing this lander stage here. I've got just a basic lander fuel chamber here with 90 units of liquid fuel. The small engine, which works good for lander stages. I've got a command pod, a Communotron 16 radio, which I'll send there for you if that will work. There we go. And I got Mark 16, I believe. Yep, Mark 16 parachute. 4 mystery goo containment units for scientific experiments. And this one, it was opened while in space, as you see right here. And scientific value is 1.5. If I bring it back to Earth, I can't get that nearly as much if I transmit the data, especially since that will use up most of my electric charge. Not a good idea, but so I'll keep the data. Got 4 more. One I'm planning to get on the ground, and one about halfway down or so. 4 lander leads or so. Let me pull that back in. It's bothering me while it's just randomly sitting out there. Okay. So here we are. We're just crossing into night, and the sun is directly that way, and off in the distance you see the second stage of my rocket, which I just detached it a little while ago. Let's see if I can jump over there. Can I jump over there? Nope, I cannot. But it's going to burn up in the atmosphere, well, or crash on the ground. I don't know which right now. And let me throw this out to the orbit map. What the? I have. Let's see. Oh, okay. Apparently, oh, duh, I double clicked on that. Okay, wait. I need to go back to my staging. There we go. Now that should work. Yeah, there we go. My apoapsis, or highest point out from Kerbin, is 286,628 meters. We'll reach that in about 4.5 minutes. And we will be touching down in about 10 minutes, I'd say, here on the far side of Kerbin from the spaceport. Sometime I'd like to try and land up here in the ice, but that's going to be a different trip, a short range hop rather than a attempt at orbit. I could probably make orbit with this. I've got enough fuel, but what I'm going to try and do right now is try and land it under power. And I've got a ton of fuel, well, a ton of fuel for a lander. I could probably put this into a circularized orbit at about 200,000 meters, but right now I'm just trying to land it under power without using the major spaceship, so what do you call them? Without using the parachutes unless absolutely necessary. So right now it's just a coast until I get right over this way. So I'm actually going to time warp, and I'll see you in a second. Oh, come on. Okay, warping now. Now? Oh, duh. I haven't actually switched stages to the top stage, which reminds me I need to always forget to set this on a separate stage. Otherwise, I will pop both the igniter for the engine and the parachute at the same time, which we do not want. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to separate it into 2 different stages there, and in just a bit I'll pop that, or actually I'll go ahead and do that now. Okay, come on. Okay, nah. Ooh, I can actually do EVA here. See, this is my Kerbin. His name is Jedediah. He is the Jedediah. So here he is hanging on for dear life because I do not have any ladders or anything like that. Let me swivel around a little bit. Yeah, I'm going back inside. Or, look, I got light. Helmet lights. No, that's enough. I'm going back inside. Blink. There we go. Okay. Before I throttle up, I'll actually swivel this around. Okay. Get this pointed at the retrograde marker, which I will need when I begin deceleration for landing. Locked in computer controls, and I'll see you on the flip side. I'm going to turn off recording for a minute while I accelerate time warp because that's boring, but or no, you need to see it. There we go. We're going at 50 at speed. Okay. Think I need to, let's cut it down. Do back to staging. Okay. What is our altitude? We are at 200,000 meters and falling. Speed is approaching 2,000 meters per second. And I need to get this thing back on course. I do not want to just smash into the ground. Okay, any minute now you should see some spectacular fireworks as we enter the atmosphere. We have not actually entered the atmosphere here, but we will be there. Okay, come on. 170,000 meters, where it's out to a little over 300. Well, no, more than 300. About 500,000 feet. Yep, about 500,000 feet. And we are, there we go, pointing straight down. Not really the best position. I'll probably tweak that as we come in closer for landing, but it'll work for now. Oh, I think I'll pop one mystery crew container for observation probably about the time we hit the atmosphere for see if I can get a reading while you see the fireworks for the re-entry. It's pretty spectacular actually. It's quite good graphics. Mountain Dew White out. Breakfast of Champions. Well, or Nightcap of Champions. It's 11:30 p.m. Probably should be in bed, but I'm not. So, who cares? Okay. We have broken 2,000 meters per second. Heading towards the atmosphere, we are at 120,000 meters, which is roughly 360,000 feet up. In fact, I can switch. Can I switch? I want to switch. Can I switch? Come on, switch. I want to switch. No. Okay, it won't let me switch. Can't see really well, but there's your lander. Oh, I can't show you that. Lander leads. Bottom. Yep, fun. I'll fold those back up until we enter the atmosphere. I must say the stars are absolutely fantastic. I mean, quite good, quite good. I mean, what I'd love to see, I mean, no idea if it ever happened, is I'd love to see an integration with, or an expansion beyond simple Kerbal Space here as we circle around Kerbin or Kerbal or wherever the sun is. I'd love to see, find an alien artifact on one of the planets so you can develop a star drive or something. Okay, 67,000 meters, 2,200 meters per second. Time to get back in game mode. Okay. Computer controls off. Nice and dark out. You can see all those stars. I'm in a college town, so you can't see hardly any of the stars, but that's okay. Oh. Okay. We are not ready for that. 120,000 feet. Okay. Clearing up. Steadying up on the retrograde marker for optimum entry. There we go. In fact, now is the perfect time for me to pop a mystery do. Keeping the data. I like that. Oh yes, nice. A little bit fractaled if you get right behind it, but that looks really nice as you come in hot. Oh yeah. They just added this in the last couple updates, but oh boy, it's sweet. And oh boy, look, we're down to 800 meters per second. Hit. Oh yes, there's the wind as we break the sound barrier, leave a few contrails, and we're about 18,000 feet up. So I'm actually going to. Come on, come on. Oh no, did I? Let's see. Can I ignite? Yes. Let's see. Awesome. Had to ignite manually, but it still worked. Okay. Okay, we're coming in. I'm gonna slow this down to about 100 meters per second, which is 300 feet, because we are getting very low. In fact, lead's down. Okay. We're a little bit cockeye. Okay. Come on, I should have landed in daylight. 70 meters per second. I need about 20 or less. I'd like 10. Okay. Okay, I can't tell how far down. We're about 3,000 feet. Dialing up. Okay, so, 20 meters per second, too fast, wave off. We're hovering-ish. Oh, no. No! I should have just popped the chute. Phooey! Man, that was disappointing. 22 minutes total lapse time. Crash and burn on re-entry. It's a lot easier when you have no atmosphere to contend with, and probably a better keyboard. I've got a really junky keyboard, but it's all debris now. So, lessons learned for next time. Land on the sunny side of the planet, and don't crash. I should have dropped my parachute. But we covered a fair piece of land. We covered 1,700 kilometers over the ground, and I guess at impact 8 Gs. Something like that. Anyhow, this is Scott's Hammer signing off for the moment. I didn't introduce myself at the start, but maybe I'll give you a quick introduction when I run back over what ship that actually was. Okay, so I'll sign off and go back to Space Station. Well, Space Center. And I'll talk to you next time. This is Kerbal Space Program, and my name is Scott Hammer. Well, that's the name I go by. I'll leave you with this beautiful, gorgeous shot of a sunrise coming over the mountains there in the distance, Space Center in the foreground. So, farewell. Live long and prosper, all that jazz. Peace.